Look, it's Procaster Inception. Okay. Let's try again. You know what? For the heck of it, let's play Blastzel. It's just not fun otherwise. Okay, here we go. Blastzel with Suicune Inte Tech. And I have advantage, which means nothing. I'm probably going to get a real game here, which means I'm probably going to get owned. Let's see. This guy has 4,689 cards. I'm freaking screwed. And it looks like we're against Magnezone, which is horrible because we're a monotype water deck. So I'm almost positive it's Magnezone, but we'll see. Regardless, thanks to that glitch, we're going to get that Pont back in our opening hand, which is kind of nice. Ooh, and a Manaphy start. Now that is helpful, because our hand is otherwise absolute crap. Yeah, somebody just asked me. There's a glitch regarding mulliganing, and actually shuffling in general. The last card that you put in will always be the first card you pull out, which means statistically you have a 1 in 60 less chance of getting a basic upon your second mulligan. So mulliganing once actually reduces your chance of being able to mulligan the second time successfully and get a Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead and start Manaphy. It's not Tyrogue Donkable. It's got 3 retreat anyways, and I'm probably going to want a new hand of 5 anyway. So I'm going to get 2 cards, or 1 card actually, because I mulliganed once myself. So I'm going to call Tails, and let's see what we've got. I'm going first. To a Magnemite start. He didn't answer my question, so I'm going to assume yes, it is in fact Magnemite. So let's Pont. Okay, so everybody can see what tech I'm running. Suicune Inte Legend is really cool because it makes a lot of decks really cry. It gives me another way to hit for 100 damage snipe. It's fire type, so against grass decks that would normally give me a lot of trouble, it can auto-win them. It also makes decks, random decks like Scissor and Steelix a pretty nice matchup. So I'm going to go ahead and communication it away, though. Tunes my opponent gets to see it, but that's okay. So it says he's typing, but he's not actually typing. Oh, he says no. This is... So let's introduce ourselves. And everybody can see that I run a 1/1 Kingdra tech. So let's grab up Blastzel. And I'm going to go ahead and Deep Sea Swirl and try to hit some stuff. So he's getting owned by the Censor right now. Censor doesn't even tell you when it's censoring you, it just kind of does. So I'm not too worried about getting hit for my lightning weakness here. Because when he kills me, I can activate Twins, and I've got the Floatzel, so that's nice too. If I top deck either a Wartortle or something, that'd be really nice. That's fine. So he attaches and passes. Which makes Catcher absolutely worthless, but there we go. We could Junk Arm the Twins and the Catcher away for communication just to lower our hand size, but I don't mind getting that stuff back, to be honest. This is still not a very aggressive deck. Blastzel takes forever to set up usually. So, I still have a lightning weakness on SEL, So it's not worth trying to kit it out against a lightning deck. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and put SEL back in. I really could have chosen either one. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to Deep Sea Swirl. I'm going to grab a Wartortle. And I'll go ahead and Deep Sea Swirl again. And let's see what I hit. Zoneplume. Oh. So he'll candy into Magnezone and take me out here. Which is actually kind of an issue. I'm honestly worried. Zoneplume is an interesting rogue that propped up for Battle Roads. Uses Vileplume to lock trainers, Magnezone for a draw, and Floatzel for energy acceleration. It's actually a pretty cool deck. Very interesting rogue in my opinion. But we'll see here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this rainbow and this SEL piece. Actually, in the revive. And I can actually do 100 damage at this point. But actually I don't think I can. Because I can hit him for 100, but then he'll answer me back for quite a bit more. I'm pretty sure he has energy there, and with me being Lightning Weak, he will still probably win. I'm kind of regretting not reviving that Manaphy, but such is life. Excuse me. Now then, I can Hydro Launcher for 100 damage, but I'm pretty sure he can still win. Yeah. As long as he's got an energy, short of something, amazing happening, but, no, he's got it right there. He'll have to loss burn both his energy away, but, I really think that's too much of a concern for him. Unless I hit something amazing like a Pont or something, there goes that chat glitch again. I hate that thing. Unless I talked about something amazing like, okay, but he didn't place a basic, which is very interesting to me. And he still has to hit 2 energy its next turn, or I'll take out his Magnezone. Ooh, I like this. This is the remix of, so this is 2 rogues, well, semi-rogues. They're like more like tier 2, tier 3 decks. Absolutely failing against each other. This is ridiculous. So, okay, so that actually helps me. Not quite sure why he did that. But, yeah, there's twins, and double colorless. And that severely helped me. He just judged me into some pretty good stuff. And he's still not typing. I hate that glitch. Anyways, so what we can do at this point, I really want to take down that Magnezone. So I'm going to go ahead and grab Candy and Blastoise. Actually, I'm going to get Blastoise on a water energy, and here's why. I'm aggro waterfalling him for a knockout. Sort of some fancy seeker plays. I'm pretty set. Now, I'll get a Blastoise out at this point, but I really don't think that's going to help me much. So there's the key components of the deck. You get Oddish for Trainer Lock. Magnemite is a main attacker. And Floatzel as your energy accelerator extraordinaire. So we'll see what happens. Now that's interesting. That means that he's whiffing on energy, which is a perceived problem with this deck. There was a front page article about it recently on Six Prizes about kind of how the deck works in general, and it is very much a perceived issue with the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all three basics out, which makes our other collector absolutely useless. This is two bad decks being bad. So there's a third pond. Third or second pond? Third pond. Which is really lucky for us. We'll see what he can do here at this point. So he'll get a Magnezone or a Vileplume out. There goes the Magnezone. And he'll Elms probably... If it was me, I'd be going for the Floatzel. And there it is. So here comes Floatzel. And another Weasel. And I'm not quite sure what he's going to attach to. That's the problem with Magnezone and Floatzel Gator, is that when you run water energy and you can't rain it directly onto your main attacker, you've got an issue. That's what made Magnezone so much better than Magnezone before it, was that you could rain the fire energy directly onto the Magnezone. That's just a problem that's just inherent to the system. So that Magnezone's going to spell trouble for me next turn. It really is. Luckily, with a double colorless on Wartortle, I'm pretty set. Now this is interesting. Choosing to hit me, or choosing rather to put the Magnezone active, puts him in a spot of trouble, really. If I had an Ambipom tech, I'd be auto-winning right now, but obviously I don't. So let's see what Pawn gives us. So there's the second Floatzel. So at this point we can start powering up a secondary attacker. So I'm going to go ahead and start powering up our secondary attacker. Now, go ahead and take one from the damaged Floatzel. Now, if I die, I'll still be able to hit for damage with Floatzel. So Magnezone's going dead at this point. So he needs to start streaming more Magnezones, but since he runs Vileplume, he probably doesn't have that many Surge Trainers, which is another issue with the deck. So we'll have the Elms. Now the question becomes, does he play... Okay, so he's going to be smart and go for the second Magnezone. So now when he KOs me this turn, I'll be able to go ahead and candy into another Blastoise with my twins. He obviously doesn't know that, but it's still an issue. Because he's set back on that lightning energy, he will not be able to return a KO with Magnezone next turn. So for now, Floatzel goes up. And I do not have a candy in my discard. What trainers do I have in my discard? I have Communication and Revive. So I'll go ahead and just twins for candy. And oh dear, folks, we have an issue. My other Blastoise is prized. I do believe it is time to go aggro Kingdra. So we definitely have something prized somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. Anyways, I'm gonna start go ahead and catching up on prizes. I could junk arm both cards in my deck for something, but I don't think I could even possibly see myself getting is Revive, which isn't worth it. So I've already got a Legend Half in there, so I really don't need to worry about junk arming it. So actually, I think I am. I'm gonna go ahead and grab. No, I'll wait. I'll go ahead and just knock out. There's a Communication. So I can switch SCL for the Wartortle at least, so I can get the Blastoise come next turn. So there's a Magnezone. It has a lightning energy attached, which isn't good for me. I'm probably going to lose. So another draw supporter would be really nice right about now, but barring that, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. So he's probably got a candy for Vileplume, which does mean trouble for me. Locks me out of 3/4 of my hand, and the other fourth is half of its junk armed away already. But I don't see it. I don't know what just happened, but well, I'm gonna junk arm away 2 cards. For the revive, I'm gonna go ahead and revive the an Amphi and hope to hit an energy soon. Ah, so he was going for the Bloom and it gave him Vileplume for some reason. Who knows? Wouldn't be the first time. So I have Squirrel out, so giving him an Amphi. And once again, that glitch with Junk Arm would be doable, but I'm not going to. Now, he has 60 hit points left. So if I hit an energy, I will kill him with a Floatzel. If I don't hit an energy, then I'm not quite sure what I will do. I could really use an energy or a hand refresher right about now. Or that fisherman, Or one of the energy retrievals I run. That would be really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Oh sure, he has the interviewers. And so Floatzel now has a crud load of energy. And my Kingdra is probably dead, right here. I do run 2 more twins in my deck, so I wouldn't mind hitting a twins either. Now he's probably expecting me to be able to KO. But I can't. So I get energy. Well, I can flip for an energy at least. And my girlfriend can tell you that our burn tower luck is always horrible. Whoa! Hey, look, a heads. That is amazing. I can't believe I just did that. I'm proud of myself. That kind of puts me back in the game. Sort of. Oh look, wants to know where you can watch my stream. Go ahead, look at my hand size, see if I care. And that is a Weasel. That is not a Blastoise. I am very not happy. So he's going to Floatzel me for 60, and I'm going to laugh. Oh look, hi Cleffa. I'm not sure why he played Clef at this point, really. I don't think he really has a need for it. Well, probably just hit me for 60, but I'm not sure. Nope, he's gonna Cleffa. The longer this game goes on, the better a chat I have at everything. I'm not quite sure why he attached an energy to Floatzel at this point. And what was that? A water energy? Yeah. He's stacking all his energy into one spot on Floatzel. Which means if the prize card that I have is in fact the next one I hit is a Blastoise, nope, so he didn't stay awake anyways. So at this point I need to get some more cards into play. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the candy ready. On the hopes the next prize I hit is going to be a Blastoise. If it's a Blastoise, I win automatically. If it's not a Blastoise, I don't know. But either way, that puts it back into the deck, which is what I need. So I didn't hit heads on Burn Tower, but it's not a big deal. So the rare candy is going to go back into my deck, obviously, when I Deep Sea Swirl. But there's 2 catchers in my deck, so... And there's the candy again. Okay, so I didn't hit those. Now, he can at this point draw a prize off of my Manaphy by using Waterfall. So, or he could judge me, that works too. Oh, but there's my catcher. Both of my catchers. How cute. And he has no energy that he can even be burn towering for, so it's purely a one-sided stadium? Did he just seriously not attack me? I am so confused right now, I do not even know what's going on. Well, I'm not going to let it go to waste. I'm going to catcher up an Oddish. and I'm going to knock him out. I don't know why on earth he just did that. I am so confused right now. Regardless, I'm going to Waterfall for a knockout. And as he catches up Squirtle, that's game, because Blastoise is right there. But even if he eeks, I will catch her up Oddish. Let's use Candy Vileplume, in which case I'd have to rely on a Flip. But there's a Magnemite. I'm very curious. See if he'll tell me why he did that. Regardless, we just won the game, guys. Yeah. That's game. Well, nice playing, dude. See you on the forums. And so concludes Blastzel, currently 1-0. Funny fact, Floatzel was our MVP this game, not Blastoise.